Right. Welcome for everybody that joins me. For everybody that joins me on the live, I'm gonna do a couple of mic check right now. Mic check number one. Mic check. Mic check. Is the sound is good? Am I close to the microphone enough? I'm gonna double check on that. Today's CPI day. CPI came out with really positive numbers, and that caused for the dollar index to shoot very high. And of course, Nasdaq went down. All the indices, the whole group of index went down. So I'm gonna just double check on my mic check. The whole group of index went down. So I'm gonna just double check on my mic check. Gonna double check on that today's right now. Because yesterday on the live stream yesterday, my microphone was really low, and I realized that only after the recordings. So it wasn't that nice to hear that. So I just wanted to make sure we can hear me well. But now I double checked that we can hear me well. So basically, NQ, we're gonna have a quick walkthrough. Just double check you guys can see properly the whole chart. That's perfect. Okay, so now let's talk about NQ. CPI numbers come out. We ran off that high, down for a huge down close. While there is, the news release. I've put it a small low right here on that wick to see how price will be behaving once reach the wick. We've broke on these previous lows. All right. Um, I'm still quite a bullish on Nasdaq. It's not because Nasdaq like went down really fast as of CPI release that 100% I'll short Nasdaq. I'm not 100% sure that I will be shorting Nasdaq. Why? Because if we are looking at the macro side of the things, uh, we on the monthly time frame we've made a huge wick uh, that goes through the upside, letting us believe that for the month we might go seek for a new high for the month or a new previous high. We had a weekly expansion to the upside, but the week is not done, so it could be going down for like today and tomorrow to close the week back down. But I'm really confident on the fact that we already have a weekly a beginning of the weekly expansion to the upside. We'll see how it goes today and tomorrow in terms of closing price at midnight, where the price did close, and how was the weekly expansion. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm looking to buy off a low with all our usual components, and I'm not excluding to sell the market, but for that I will need a couple more confirmation or room in order to get short on the market. And yeah, so we're still in the pre-market, waiting for the market to open, the equities to open. And yeah, that's about it. Let's see how market did behave since the news release. We have huge drop, made lower lows. Then we've touched on the previous week, the week that was going up. And yeah, prepare the coffee. I'll be right back. Okay, now we're back. I'm gonna let you guys see how market will be pricing. Right now we're just looking at it, looking at the order flow as well. So you see on the footprint chart, we have that huge sell-off. As you guys know, I'm running business as well, so I'll be right back. I'm running other businesses. All right. Now we're back. Um, we have uh, small rotation, but it looks nice, I would say, on the footprint because we have a decent amount of volume, high delta, but that does not mean, we have to buy, especially. We're gonna wait how the value area of the volume they're evolving before market open because we see we have the value area low. The yesterday value area low, that was yesterday value area and it was the value area high of yesterday, and yeah, I'll remove this one. Okay, this one. See how it goes. But yeah, there is something that we could play off that level or see what's doing during that low. Hold on. So yeah, that's my whole life running other businesses on top of trading. But that's the whole point of me streaming my whole journey, right? Okay, so we are pre-open. Let's see. What did we have here? Okay, so yeah, we went up to this low. Nang nang nang. Give us a couple of room that could be interesting. You see, we dipped down into that fair value, then came back up. But like I said, I'll I'll wait. Usually, just like every single day, we'll wait for open or for more structure to be formed, right? And we'll see if we have enough room to engage. I'm gonna give a quick look at the dollar. Okay, dollar made a high. Dollar made a high, but then starts to retrace as well. Indices they're doing the same thing. Uh, let's see, but that doesn't officially announce the color for today, right? We'll have to wait. We'll have to wait and see, just as usual. Okay, so this looks really interesting, but we always wait for the open to start, right? But this looks nice because we get a low, then a lower low. Don't mind this. This, you know, it's just something random that I usually pick while uh, trading. It's just on the side. But yeah, we made a lower low. Then we are breaking that previous high and see what can we get, right? Because if I look at my playbook, we could have everything in place in order to buy the market. But we'll wait. We don't have a huge amount of volume. We have decent volume, like I said before, from 4,000 to 2,000 volume. Still a high delta, which is way higher than before when market was going down. As you can see, 482. Now we're up to 700 delta. And if we get that consistent delta, it might be really good to be in a trade. But we'll wait before that, right? Um, yeah, sure. See. see if we have colleagues also coming here. That will be very interesting. And then, like I usually do, I'll check on the M15 close, right? Want to look at the ES as well. Yes, he made already an efficiency, uh, but that does mean I should be engaging around that. We'll see, because we made the lower low, we made a low on the M15. Now we'll see how market will price new highs and new low where they will be located. Right, then I'm gonna go on a Google Meet with a friend. We'll be speaking in French, right? But it's okay. I will put subtitles for y'all that don't understand French, right? I'll put the subtitles up. Aloha, ça va ou quoi?
D'accord, frérot. Tu
Ça va,
m'entends bien?
tranquille. Ouais, je t'entends très bien. Attends, vas-y, parle vite fait.
Ouais, ça va, hein. Par contre, j'entends un petit doublon, donc je vais mute le stream, quitter le stream.
Ouais, merci. Merci pour la force d'être venu sur le stream. Euh, j'ai baissé un peu l'audio du bureau. Alright. T'es devant NQ là? Ouais.
Je suis devant NQ, BTC, tout le market là.
Alright. Full market. T'as écouté un peu le début du stream? Ouais, ouais. Attends, je reviens. Be right back.
On va se mettre sur le PA, vite fait. On va se mettre sur PA, par contre, moi, c'est que du micro contrat. Reload, horizon chart. On va rester léger.
Ok, now we're back on live. Donc, ce à quoi je m'attends, c'est une potentielle baisse de nouveau sur le low. Et ensuite un potentiel buy. Ça, c'est quoi ton... What's your opinion on the market, my guy?
Moi, frérot, là, pour l'instant, on est toujours bloqué sur la même zone que tout à l'heure. On n'a même pas réintégré les VA du jour. On parle des VA, mais en tout cas, on n'a pas réintégré la VA overnight. Donc ça, pour l'instant, c'est un niveau que je vais shorter. Et on est toujours sous le VWAP. Donc pour l'instant, moi, je vais que shorter le marché. management entre le prix les ordres exécutés.
All right. Moi, j'aurais bien aussi été short, mais avec pas à cet endroit, t'as vu plus sur value area high et voir comment il traite la value area high.
Bah, le haut de la value area, en fait, on est à combien là? On est à peu près à 17,025. Et à 17,025, qu'est-ce que j'ai? 17,025.
Yes, does looks the same actually. The exact same thing. Yeah, we'll still keep on looking at the M15 and what the dollar is doing. The dollar index didn't made a new low. Is there a new low on micro? But I'll take an example. Yesterday, dollar index was really choppy while NQ was expanding. So don't get too much confused with the dollar index. It's really important. Mm, Actually, we'll take this down close candle and this whole area could be really interesting, but we don't know if they will still run lower first, then go up. We'll see. Um, it's been the fourth bar. We have a consistent delta bar. Went from 600, 669, 616, and a decent amount of volume. So between 4,000 and 5,000 volume. It's really good. But that will be the least you'll need in terms of volume when you enter a trade and the market goes in your favor. To put more odds on your side, you'll need a consistent delta and consistent volume, right? Because you can see here there was a consolidation phase before CPI, and we'll take a look at the volume before. You see you have very poor volume. It's like 400, 600, 700, 600, and market was like drop. Like the you the biggest amount of points that market took was between 20 and 15 points. And for that, there was poor volume, like not even 1,977. So it's not that much volume. And boom, you see, when CPI hits, the amount of volume was like 19,000 volume and a consistent negative delta for one bar. After that, market still went down, but the delta was not flashing as red as the bar before. We'll see. We'll see how it goes 4 minutes before the open. Um, if I check the NQ on the 1 hour. Ah, la, 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 la. We will see. It could be tricky for some because we went into 4 hour fair value twice and we have a huge week on the 4 hour. So it could be quite confusing for some. on the macro side of the things, right? T'as eu la chance de regarder les précédents streams
J'ai pas
ou
suivi.
au moins quelques minutes, quoi.
Ouais, ouais, bien sûr.
Et non, hier j'ai pas shorté, hein. Hier j'ai buy, bro. On a buy the market hier. So we're back into the value area low for the current day. We're trading above. Uh, that's very nice information. But in my opinion, the range it's uh, it's a very interesting range that we could be working on, especially if we come back to that value area low and see how price action goes, right? And if not, if we have high volume and we have more components, we might trade around that area, but that will make the whole trade riskier. So we'll go for the less risky trade first, then see how the market plays out. Because we could be like waiting for a whole hour before we enter the trade, because we never know, right? Okay, let's take a look at the M15. M15 does look nice. Does look nice as well. So usually on a typical like short day, I will be trying to sell that whole area. But since we talked about the weekly and daily expansion, which was bullish, I'm not uh, I'm not gonna really push too much on that trade ID, knowing that it could be a really great trade idea. But I'm just keeping the macro context in mind, and I will more try to work around that context than um, than just the charting contest of what CPI made, right? Because we have opening of the equities, dollar index like straight up going down, and then Q keeps on going up. So we'll see. So you see from that zone, we've made already a 100 points back, which is huge. Got smoke in my eye. God damn it. Oh. Okay, so now we have about 15,000 volume at the open, which is great amount of volume. We'll see how the market goes. J'ai entendu la voix de Mademoiselle Ninja Trader. Que se passe-t-il?
Qu'est-ce qui se passe-t-il? Qu'est-ce qui se passe-t-il? Non, moi j'ai shorté 981, mais je suis rentré un peu tard. J'ai pas vu
Okay.
l'affiche.
Okay, so the homie shorted the 981. Okay. Mm. That's the typical short trade idea I was talking about. It's usually that level from 91 to 81. It's a great level for short. Um, I'm pretty sure it could be nice for a short term, right? Well, wait. I'm gonna double check on dollar. Oh, no, no. Dollar is breathing actually right now. But no new low has been made on the dollar. ES went back and then back up. I'll give it a minute. We'll give him a minute. Um, but yeah, there is chance the market just goes away. If it goes away from 17,024, and we manage to get a trade around that area, I might be looking to go actually to the top, which is like 17,165, 17,165. That will be the whole that will be the whole target. Okay, so what's interesting, market gave us a new zone. I'll give respect to that new zone and highlight in the M15, but we don't have the M15 close, so it's not 100% valid, right? We'll wait. We have new VPOC, new value. Oh, we have a new value area low within that same zone, so we might have something that plays out. But market keeps on running up. Dollar is going down as well. How's ES doing? ES doing the same. So my chart is still loading. But yeah, let's look at the 1 minute and see what could have been the most interesting trade. On the 1 minute chart, we could have bought here, but like I said, uh, it's a 1 minute, 10 minutes before the open. I usually not try to risk anything before market opens. And yeah, that's about it.
Je t'avais mon signe, j'ai réussi ma trompe, frère.
Ah ben ça va, t'es chill là.
Non, j'ai traité le SIM account en micro, frère.
Ouais, mais je veux dire, t'as encore des boulettes sur les PA et sur l'autre compte.
Ah oui, oui.
All right, so you're good. Okay. Now basically all we're looking is for a new structure to form because we have those lower lows that they were broken. Now market did not made a new high. We'll wait for the new high. Then we'll, as usual, we're gonna try to get a trade either off the new low or off the new high. If we take a look at the delta, there was a huge volume on the previous bar, which was like 20,000 in volume. Now we are 12,000 volume, which is still great, but the delta is flagging red as of now. So market might be either retracing or um, how would I say that? Um, digesting the whole like negative delta. So you can go negative minus 4 500, but then for the next two bar it comes back to positive. Because usually when market retrace, that's what happens. But we'll see. We'll stay patient. We have a new value area low at 959. So from 959 to the 17, let's say 17,100, uh, there is a lot of room for us to play. Um, and either way, even if we short the market, we will still have plenty of room from 17 something to 880. But let's now recap how the day went. This was our daily opening price, which was 56, right? Market trades higher, then comes back aggressively. So if you're imagining in your head a daily candle, you'll have, okay, open, we've got a wick, so market comes back, the daily candle is red, then comes back up, and here, just consider this as the bottom wick of the daily candle, and from that area, it will be a new body, right? So the objective is to be trading around that zone. If we have another expansion to the upside, we will be at the bottom of the body of the candle, not the wick. We'll be at the top of the wick, but at the bottom of the body. And same thing if we try to sell the market. Oh my gosh, my guy is firing at the market. So yeah, this could have been a nice entry, this one as well. But yeah, it was everything that happens what was right at market opens, and I'm not confident right at market open. 4 minutes before the M15 close. Let's see. Yo, sorry, actually, what is this? Does 100 point equate to into dollar? Congrats, bro. Hello, friend. Did you read that? Sorry, bro. I was not looking at the chat. Damn, why you running out your lungs? You know, yeah, I'm not very lucky. I'm a smoker, but we're fond of Nasdaq 100 and 100 points in terms of dollar. The mathematics behind that, it's really simple. For every point, you get 4 ticks. For every ticks on the mini contract, not micro, it's $5 for every tick. So you do 4 times 5. That you have the value per points, right? And then once you have the value per point, so you do 4 times 5, it's your like 20. So $20 per point uh, on Nasdaq. So if you go 100 points on mini, uh, sorry, $5 per tick, you get 4 ticks, so it's like $20 per 4 ticks, right? And a whole point, it's $20. So if you go 100 points, you do it times 20, so it's like $2,000 for a 100 point move with one single mini contract. If you trade the micros, you divided this by five, so it's like 50 cents per tick. You must lucky one. I don't get the last comment, bro. The Not the last comment, but the one before that. I don't get it. My guy Astro. But thank you for commenting, my guy. If you guys have any question, yeah, go ahead, right? Okay. So now if I measure the whole range from here to here, see we broke to 100. So now I'm more looking into get a trade from that low off to that high, right? So our zone will be around that area. But before that, you need to be patient because if we look at the M15, right, we have a huge wick on that high. Now we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna give a look at the ES. ES is doing the same thing, but on the M5, it really does respecting that whole like inefficiency. Uh, we've had a whole inefficiency around here. It's the same for ES. It did respect it really well. And see if we can engage anything into that zone, right? Because we have a lower high here. See how it goes. We have a strong negative delta, right? So we'll wait and see.
C'est bon, j'ai pris mes 160 ticks.
Nice, bro.
J'ai un peu full top le challenge, mais là mon PA il est bon. Le challenge je vais le garder. Parfait, TP.
Nice, bro.
Bon, finalement, la session, j'ai perdu et regagné, frérot.
Attends,
Un
j'arrive.
petit peu. J'ai pas plus gagné, hein. J'ai gagné peut-être 15 dollars de plus sur le challenge, avec les commissions et tout. Avant, j'étais à 666, là, je suis à 674. J'ai à peine gagné 10 balles. J'ai sauvé la journée pour un quart. Ah, c'est vrai, t'as les bulles, toi. Putain, faudrait que je mette les bulles aussi. Ça permettrait de voir les gros sharks.
Okay, I've got Lamin say it's for the PM session. Yeah, bro, it might be for PM session, which I do not trade, but we'll see. We have a huge negative delta. I'll take a look at the 1 hour. Du coup, le big, tu me disais que t'as fait une loss, une win.
Ouais, j'ai tradé, j'avais acheté le marché. Après, quand j'ai vu la mèche reverse, ce trade-là, je l'ai gardé du coup.
Ok,
Et c'est là où j'ai acheté mes losses. Mais sinon, là, aujourd'hui, j'ai juste pris 285 dollars sur le challenge et 84 dollars sur le PA. Est-ce que je le trade en micro le PA maintenant là?
ok, ok,
Et là, je vais fermer la plateforme et je vais cut.
ok. Okay, yeah, we have a huge week to the downside. We're still around 3,000 volume, which is not that much, but we had a huge volume for the market to go down.
Ouvrir la plateforme. Quand le frérot il revient, je me pète.
Okay, okay, we're back. 7,000 volume. Okay, so it was quite tough. Market came back into our zone here, 34. How does the ES performing? Okay, ES really respected the inefficiency. And we're gonna see because we have a new high that was created, the new low. That's on the M15, but on the M5, this should look like this, right? This should look like this. See how it goes, right? We'll see. Actually, we'll wait. So yeah, value area high, it's 48.32 on ES. And Nasdaq, it's loading. Gonna give a look at the dollar index for fun. Okay, that dollar index made the low just like these indices make the high. 7 minutes, we get the 1 hour close. See how it goes. See, we have 12,000 volume, markets not going down very much, and delta is in form of rotation, I would say. So from 47, 1037, we'll see what we can do. This could be a really nice entry. See how ES performs. But yeah, that's usually that's a that is setup that I quite like, this type of setup. So we might go for it. 51. The fact that it's gonna give us a very tight stop loss, which I don't really appreciate, right? And we'll go up to 1757. Okay. 52. We've got to close, so the wicks they're respecting right now. We'll still give it a wait.
Je réponds au téléphone.
Like, oh, we've got 14,000 volume. Okay. Okay. I will go for it. I'll wait for a few. Was really well respected as of now. Okay. This is why you rather wait. How ES is pricing? The opening price was like 950, so I still keep that in mind. Hold on. Okay, okay, okay. We have a nice respect, yeah, of that low. You see, we have nice volume, nice delta our way. I'll definitely engage on that one if we still have room to play. But computer is lagging, man. My screen is freezing, to be honest. Okay, we have nice respect. We'll see if we have a last run of the low. But yeah, market's not going down. We have positive delta. We're on value area low. Okay, we have the delta rotation. Don't have any SMTs. Just gotta wait. This could be our next draw. And yesterday we bought something like this, but on the 800, not at the 900. We could have went short here from that level, but just like before, it's on the 1 minute, so it does not really matter right now. Good thing we did not engage right away, so it's giving us room to play. And let's give a look at the M15. And usually, when the M15 makes the first week, it extends another week sometimes. Like I saw that like a lot of times. Okay, we have like a whole 10 minutes before that candle close. Okay, 1,000 delta. So yeah, it's going down very aggressively. So we'll see how it goes from here. I'll be right back. Okay. Well, market crashed a lot. Oh, that means, yeah, it was the typical short day. Like I say, being in the context, I'm not really confident on shorting right away. But this could have been very nice. Especially knowing what we had here was really, could have been really interesting, right? Getting short from here. 34. What was it? 54. 54, so you go up to 64. And yeah, I'll delete that as well. Could have been nice, right? So now that we know that market expanded downwards, we could have waiting for retracement, but that sudden drop of 200 points is quite something. So are we seeking for the 800s? The sell side 800 that was right here? That is a great question. Let me look at the dollar. Okay, dollar is still going up. Okay. Yes. So now that the market departed to the downside, what can be done in this situation? It's to play something around here, like the breakaway, if you say so. It was tough. Okay. Nothing much we can say right now about NQ. This could have been the trade actually, or this area, but even though here we didn't get any fear, so it never came back there. So there was nothing much I could have played on the micro. And nobody, I didn't get too short. So that means I'll go on my macro. So that means price really respected the daily, there was a daily fair value next to the previous daily swing high. And this has been respected really well. And it's 826, the previous open. But yeah, unless there was like the silver bullet, I would say there was nothing more I could have done. Because usually I will do this, right, to get some sort of retracement. And we see that we have our first close down right here, 5:16:05. So it was like right at the silver bullet timing. So I was not trying to gamble on that short, right? And there was an opportunity here. Or actually, yeah, that could have been it, right? From 943 here. This could have been the actual short. Now, if we look at our profile, we had a huge volume, huge delta, minus 1900, so which is huge. Now delta comes back positive. So yeah, that's quite huge. Well, that's CPI day, right? Okay, so on the M15, we got a close down. We have a huge close down here. But I think in about an hour, we'll be done for the day, huh? To be honest. Was looking at the gold as well, but yeah, that's not. Nothing we can play right now. The new value area low was here. The previous day value area was right here. So yeah, unless we get a small retracement. So the perfect way to approach the market within less than an hour is that we could get something around there as retracement or around here, but we'll see. We'll see how price goes from that new low, new high to that new low. So we'll see. So that's around 911. Okay, we have a huge delta rotation. I don't know if it's going to be consistent, but there it is. There it is. 1500 delta, which is a huge difference between minus 1900 and plus 1500. So that might be our play for the day. 64, 864. And you have a 15 minutes closure in 10 minutes. Mm, okay, I'm going to watch ES as well. How price goes. And sometimes when it looks too perfect, it could be dangerous. This is why I rather wait. I rather wait. I'm gonna copy paste that. I'm being aware of that huge delta rotation and see what effects it's gonna have on the market. If we can get a new value area low, could be nice as well. Because market running up plus 50 points one time, I'll say it's fishy and sketchy at the same time, right? Because we have the XY going down as well really fast. So we're just keeping on the watch. Watch the next close and see how price behave. So we've broke the high. made a new potential high and see where the low is gonna be. Just gonna give a look at NQ on the 4 hour. Yeah, the thing that is let me perplex is the fact that like we rejected the daily fair value gap very fast, and that's a huge indication for me to be careful when trading. The delta is not flashing like before, huh? We'll see if we can get something around there, like a week or something. We still have a bunch of volume, not right now, but on the last three previous bar, there was a huge volume coming at the market. We're gonna take a closer look at this bar to see what was the inefficiency around here. You see there is poor volume within the bar and 884, 884. There's a poor volume all the way there. We said before on the daily, it was 830, 830. Oh, we've tapped into that. We've tapped the 830. Oh, gotta put that together. Voilà. Ouais. C'est green, le nom c'est green. Green, le dernier chiffre, par contre, c'est 797. Ah ben, c'était celui-là que je cherchais. Ouais. Ouais, non, c'est pas celui-là. Ok, y a pas de souci. Tu repasses? Ok, y a pas de souci. Allez, y a pas de souci. Allez, peace, bro. Okay, 15 minute closure. So we've tapped into our zone. Okay, okay. I will try to engage on Nasdaq. From that new low, it looks good. Not the same amount of volume, and either, but we still have a huge delta. Okay, let's go. I will be late to the party. Let's see if that is a trap or not. Okay, back to the value area. I will break even the trade. See the 911. I was watching 911 to be really careful about that level. We have huge delta, 1,000 delta. He might retrace and tap into the gap, then come back up. And it's 10:30. 10:30. I don't think it's a great time. We have R1 on both trades. Okay, yeah. We're struggling to passing the value area, so that trade might be break even. Okay, yeah, it did break even. But we have something very interesting here. We'll try to engage again. That breakaway plus that new value here. I'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, we tapped into it. Wait. Okay, 9/11 was good to short. I was not really a fan of it because we had that huge delta that pops out, but now it's half of it. So give it a look. Okay, okay, so this could be great. Let me check. You see, this is why I break even really fast when market goes away from price really fast. This might be, so yeah, 9/11 was right here. This could have been our entry short. Was not really willing to engage because of that delta rotation. The thing that is great is that we have a new high. We ran off that low. So this might be the opportunity, if I'm not wrong, right? If I'm not being wrong. So this is the 5 minute. We have one close down on the 5 minute. We barely tap into it. We still have positive delta. So yeah, I think we're gonna go for it for that low. Oh, 67, that's huge. Will be a bigger stops, but 91 is good of that level. Okay, let's go. Market is not loading, which is not very fun for me in order to engage. Not significant amount of volume. It's 10:30. I'm just keeping in mind that it's 10:30. And this could have been a trade as well. Because we broke, we left a gap. 3 minutes. We still have huge delta. Stay focused. at a new high. 6,000 volumes. Okay, ES is doing quite the same. We will give it a try. Okay, I'll give it a try, okay? Nice volume, nice delta. Okay. But my chart is not loading well. And if that 5-minute candle close down, I'll close on everything. Okay, risk is in place. That's the 5-minute candle went up. I hope it's not gonna dig too much lower. We'll see how the structures does get traded. Uh, Probably did not went in at the right time because yes, because the stop is very tight. So that means if market shifts downwards, I mean we're done. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I think it's a close down on the 5-minute. It was a close up. But we might have like a field that to the downside, fill the stop run. There you go. And then leave us a week. Okay, got stopped everywhere. So yes, this was my bad. I entered very late. And I kept in mind that this could have been a sell opportunity as well, because we had displacement on the 1 minute. Oh, like I said, you see, wicked up very hard. So I will get another shot. Just need to go lower if it can. If we go short from there, it's on the 5 minute, it should be leaving a wick. See, just like that. This was my mistake. I did not respect that. Just bought off the close. But we'll give it another try. Okay, market. And that will be my 2 shots for the day. That's it. And we'll see how it goes. All we gotta do is be patient. I'll wait for the next 5 minutes to be closing. And I think I'm just wrong on the trade. Okay, we're done for the day, guys. If it's happened, we'll see that going on tomorrow.
Ouais, j'espère, hein.
Yeah, I feel it everywhere. Just the evaluation. Yeah, underestimated that whole area. That 911 should be a great setup. Did not respect it. That's unfortunate. But yeah, we'll go on next. I will go for tomorrow. Uh, quick recap for this week. Um, Down 0.5% for this week. Yeah, should have just followed the overall flow to the downside and that value area low. Yeah, that's I think that's my mistake. We did not reintegrated the value area low. See market came back down here, and that's it. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, nothing much I can do. Gonna write it down in my journal. Gonna go back to my journal and see what we could have done better. Yeah, the one thing that I did not respect is the break of the structure. Then we've come back. Yeah. Well, we didn't went to my sell area. I try to play that, but usually I get more structured to the left side. Uh, I guess that was my bad. The first one was not, I think, yeah, I was just like mind blown by the candle, by the up close of the candle, and I didn't respect that type of week. And yeah, I did my 2 shots for the day. That's it. I get 2 shots every day, maximum, maximum. Okay, guys, thank you. I usually cut the stream around like 11 a.m., which is in like 8 minutes. I've done my work. Then we're gonna watch price. All right, peace, everybody.